down on you every play tonight, okay? And then come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, got it? Yes, sir. All right, brother. Let's pray.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 4 of TAPPS 5A District 2 tournament action today in Day 1 as we have the nightcap, as we have the Brook Hill Guard and the Bishop Dunne Falcons fight for that final home bye game and a trip to the championship game to take on Brentwood Christian. Hello, everyone. I'm Brett Swinney. Alongside of me today and all day tomorrow will be Jeremy Titsworth. Jeremy, you will be here tomorrow all day.
Yes, sir.
Jaron Peoples will be coming in to sit in my seat tomorrow and bring this action to you. And
we'll have Papa O back tomorrow.
Yeah, Papa O's going to be back for the championship session. So, man, we got some great action here. A game we just saw a week ago here on NetSN. It was a good one in Bullard as Brook Hill knocked off Bishop Dunne. And we've got a rematch here. And this time, a little bit more meaning behind this game.
Yes, sir.
It is a home playoff game on the line. So
that's what's at stake.
That's what's at stake right now. You don't worry about the seeding today. Tomorrow is kind of a seeding game wherever you end up with that game. But today, you want that home playoff game.
Yes.
And it's a big deal. We've talked about the districts. You've got this district is across from District 1, where you've got the likes of Midland Christian, Fort Worth All Saints. You've got I think Trinity Christian. You've got a lot of teams west.
Yeah.
So it's a long travel. And so for a middle-of-the-week game, you don't want to have to make that trip. It's tough to go on the road as it is and then have to travel across the state to do it. It's going to be tough. So it's a big game. It's going to end the night. I expect a really good one here.
You want to know something crazy, though? And I've just now noticed this. Every game is at a different refereeing crew. You notice that?
Yeah.
You know, they always talk about their shortage of referees, but I'm like, not here tonight at this tournament.
Hey, Waco's got some. They got plenty of refs out in this area. So we're going to take it down to the court for the prayer and starting lineups. We'll be back for the tip-off here on NetSN.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TAPPS District 2 5A District Tournament, semifinal number 2 between the number 3 seed Bishop Dunne Falcons and the number 2 seed the Brook Hill Guards. Before we get things going this evening, we're going to be led in prayer. Can you please stand with us by Brook Hill Senior Braxton Durrett.
Please bow your heads with me. Dear God, we're thankful for safe travels for both teams. I just pray that you can bless this tournament and have no injuries for everyone, and just help us glorify you on the court. We love you and we're grateful for this opportunity. Just hope your light shine through us and forgive us if we fail you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Now let's meet this evening's starters. First, the visiting team, the Bishop Dunne Falcons at guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 0, Cam Simon. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Pete Scott. At forward, a 6'5" sophomore, number 3, Jordan Henson. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 23, Bert Martinson. And at forward, a 6'4" sophomore, number 5, Trey Green. The Falcons are coached by head coach Eddie Williams. And now starting lineup for the Brook Hill Guard. First, at guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 3, Gio Orico. At forward, a 6'8" junior, number 4, Roy Rudinskas. At guard, a 6'6" sophomore, number 5, Magus Alpanaisius. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 10, Beck Langemeyer. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 14, Luke McNeil. The guard are coached by head coach Jacob Agnew.
All right. All the pleasantries are underway, and we are ready to go here for Game 4.
Ready to roll, man. There we go again. Make everybody tuck their shirts in.
Yeah, they've been consistent with that today.
Even different crews, they've all said the same thing.
Maybe that's a Waco chapter.
I don't know, man.
They're
tight about
on
that, though. Every one of these games.
You know, they used to make us tuck mine in when I played, and as soon as the referee turned, I done tuck half of it.
Kind of pull it a little bit.
I got you. So here we go. 2 versus 3. Here we go on the line. And tip won by Bishop Dunne as they will start. And seeing them before a player to watch, Trey Green. 5-second call. Okay, man. Right from the start.
All right.
Trey, we had him as Johnny, but they announced him as Trey Green, so that must be what he goes by. And he is a smooth player for Bishop Dunne. On the other side, you've got the leading scorer and probably the best shooter in the gym, Beck Langmeyer, number 10 here, to watch for the guard. And we got a offensive foul charged to Magus there.
They're calling everything, man. Right off the bat, here we go.
They're making a statement here. This is our game.
This is my game, my floor. Y'all can play it right.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, and you can chat with us here. We'd love to hear from you. No matter which school you're watching, we'd love to hear where you're watching the game from, who you're cheering for, and just chat with us. We'll talk back and forth with you throughout this game. As minute in, no score.
Feeling each other out. That's what I feel like right now.
Yeah. Good pass, McNeil. Gets it out of the corner there. Beck, top of the key, 3, in and out. Rebound collected by Jordan Henson. And, Coach Williams did not like something there. He takes a timeout early, 32nd. I mean,
I'm just going to say it's a little quiet here, Coach. I'm yelling too much. We can hear it all. We'll pick that up on there.
Man.
He was heated, though. He fired up, man.
And Miles Slovacek, checked in for Dunne.
Look, I like that coaching, though. I'm surprised they can over there foot stomping and everything, man.
Yeah, he's intense. He was intense a week ago in Brook Hill, so he was ready to get back out there. So here we go. A minute 22 in with that timeout. We'll see what they do, and they throw it away. Roy saves it up. Magis collects it and ends up in the hands of Beck. So that was probably not what he drew up out of the timeout.
No, I don't think so at all.
They're going to jump and double on Langmeyer. Magis, baseline drive. No good. Roy fighting for the rebound. He's fouled. It's a nice rebound on the offensive glass for Roy Rosinskis. And they're going to get a foul charge to Trey Green from Bishop Dunne, his first team foul. So Roy at the line here for 2. And first free throw is good.
We got our first point.
Yeah, we do. Took them almost 2 minutes here. We have a defensive battle here. Second one, no good. And rebounded by Slovacek. Drive, floater, short, and Roy pulls down the rebound. Gio up the floor. Luke McNeil. Roy sets up his feet for 3 and couldn't find the basket. Good shot there by Roy. I like it.
I thought he had that one, though, too. Yeah. He had a clean look.
He got his feet set, and it was a good look. He'll take that transition 3. Three-pointer. No good. Roy with a rebound. Slovacek couldn't get the shot to go. A little long. Three-pointer, Magis, good. Nothing but the bottom. The first field goal of the game is a 3.
Now we're getting something rolling. Now we're cooking.
Oh, was it touched? Nope, it was not. So over and back for Bishop Dunne, and it goes back to the guard.
It was very close to being tipped by Beck on that one, though.
Yeah, I like the orange kicks, by the way. The team kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
Those are nice. They got the team kicks. You got Bishop Dunne's got their
individual
kicks on. Some nice. There's some purple ones out there. You liked the purple earlier.
I do.
See Neal trying to get it into Roy. Gio's wide open in the corner. He'll stroke the 3, short. And rebounded by Jeremiah Smith. He's freshly inserted in the game. Nice pass. Backside. Slovacek, and he lays it in. This is a bad spot. Magison gets out of his corner here. Oh. That's going to be a foul. Charge to Key Scott, number 2. A little too much body contact there.
I'll say a little too intense on that defense there.
Coach Williams is still coaching over there, too. Beck. Oh, nice pass. Luke almost wasn't ready for it. Kind of wasn't. I think he was expecting his buddy Beck to shoot that.
I'll say usually you don't see Beck kind of pull it down and toss it inside, but it was wide open look for Luke over there.
Yeah, the intensity is high on defense here. Oh, could have been a little off shove by Mavis. McNeil.
I'll say I want to see him take advantage of that with who's guarding
Roy.
Mages.
Euro in the lane, can't find it. Gio gets it back. Oh, and Luke couldn't hold on to it. He was trying to catch it and shoot at the same time. Tough shot there for Luke. 4-2 here. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Oh, nice step into passing lane for Gio. Gio, nice hesitation, takes the contact and he finishes. Nice move by Gio Rico. And that's going to be 2 fouls on Trey Green here early. It's his second. And
yeah, coach not happy about that one.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be smart there. Gio did a good job of kind of getting fast to the basket and slowing it down. You know, giving a little hezzy. He got him in the air. And offensive rebound for Roy. So another possession for the guard. Oh, and try to get it over to Zach Rowell on that baseline as Rowell just checked into the game.
Threw it over there a little too far. He tried to lead him with it.
Yeah.
Let him too much.
They got the triple towers, as I call them here. As McNeil takes a breather. Gio is going to get called for a little
I think
handsy body contact there.
I think the play prior to that over there was a little bit more of a foul than what it was right here, but there's a little bit of a makeup there. I missed that. Let me call this.
Yeah. So Gio's first second team foul for Brook Hill. And I mentioned it before. Gio, he plays physical, so he's got to be careful with picking up fouls. And it's a 3 by the lefty, Cameron Simon from downtown.
Left him a little too much wide open there. Late closing out.
Yep. Gio drives, floater off the glass and good. A nice soft shot off the backboard there for Gio. Drive. Oh, 2 offensive foul attempts there. That was interesting. Corner 3, good. Burt Martison from downtown, and we got a tie game here.
Just like that.
See if they can get back. Let me get back a good look. It's Mages for 3. Good. Big shot for Mages.
I feel like you're feeding the hot hand right here. Mages has been the one to knock him down early.
3, no good. And Ryo collects the rebound. Yeah, he has. I mean, Beck, he hasn't been cold, but he just hasn't. Has he shot yet?
He's only shot 1.
1 shot, okay.
He's been distributing, but like I said, you keep feeding that hot hand right now.
Yeah, they go inside. Roy, contact. Ryle picks it up. A little short jumper, no good. It's going to stay with Brook Hill with 1:02 left here in the quarter. Into Ryle, back out. Beck drives, looking for somebody. Finds Gio on the wing. 3, ooh, in and out. Ooh.
That was everything but in.
That was halfway down. Drive in, left hand, oh good. Clock rolling down here with 20 seconds to go. And a finish is good with the right hand for Martison.
We have a connection issue.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. It's been working all day. Nice rebound at the horn. Shot is up and no good for Mages. And through 1, we've got 11-10 lead for Brookhill. A defensive battle. We're going to take a quick break and see if we can get the camera back for you. Stay here on NetSN.
We would like to thank Christine Vasquez, CPA, PLLC, the official accountant of NetSN.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
And we're back on NetSN. We got the picture back up. Thanks for staying with us here.
I'm gonna say that was a quick little fix, but man, on the last game, like, what are we doing over here, technology?
Yeah, I didn't touch anything. Here we go. Brookhill will start with the possession. And they turn it over. And defense inside, kick out, 3, good. Trey Green from downtown.
So don't leave anybody open. Got it.
Yeah. Little short jumper, Zach Rowell in and out. And nice rebound by Green. He's on the run here. Shot is up, and Rowell collects another rebound. Beck, 3, short, off the front rim. We even had Blake Petty popped in. It's got to be the Brentwood Christian guy, right? Hey, shout out to Blake. He had a real good game today.
Yeah. Led his team.
He's tuned in, yeah. He's tuned in to see who they're going to play tomorrow.
There you go.
Probably went back to the hotel, popped it in. A 3-pointer, and right now, Dunne looks good. As they done making shots.
They
are up 16-11. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:22 left in the first half. Bishop Dunne leads 16-11. Be right back here on NetSN. All right, back here on NetSN. Brookhill looking to come out of the timeout. We'll see what Coach Agnew has drawn up here for this set. McNeil, corner 3, off the front rim, and May just fighting for the rebound. He gets it. Oh, and a pass, trying to hit McNeil there, but no luck.
Yeah, I would definitely say in this first half I've seen some uncharacteristic things from the guard right now. I think as their shots aren't falling on offense, if you can crank down this defense right now and keep yourself in this game, because you don't want it to get carried away too much the way Dunne's hitting shots.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Gio. Not one that Coach Agnew wanted to see. That is foul number 2. First foul of the quarter, but he's going to have to sit down now.
Definitely not what you wanted to see.
Some big minutes here for Holt Robertson checking in for the guard. And they may actually put the ball in Beck's hands a little more here. He might have to do some of the ball handling to help hold out. So we'll see what they do on the other end. Green. Step back three. Long. And Beck Langmeyer with the rebound. Ooh, Luke's open on the goal. Oh, pass from Beck to Holt. In and out of the hands and out of bounds back to Dunne.
That's a tough one there.
It's a tough catch over there, too.
It is.
Like right there on the sideline. Your momentum of your body is taking you out of bounds almost, trying to make that catch and stay in. It's a tough catch for Holt there. It's like a little matchup zone that they're running. A floater is good. It's Miles Silversack.
I don't think I've ever seen Brook Hill's offense be cold like this, though.
Yeah, they're struggling right now. And a shove. They're going to get a block on Holt, which is a good foul, but that off arm could have been called
elbow throw in there
on Jeremiah Smith. Foul on Holt, though, is his second team foul. It does stop the fast break. And then, hey, you got a little bump. I don't think the ref saw it. As Holt was trying to go to the bench, kind of got a body check there by Cameron Simon. Glad nothing escalated out of that. We don't want to see any of that. We want to see a good, clean game here. We'll see what Cam Ryle can do is coming in off the bench. Good defense and nice rebound by Luke.
Yeah, you just want to see it played out on the floor is all you want to see right now.
Yeah. Oh, and a turnover for Mages. He throws it away. Martison taking it up left hand, and it's good. Bert Martison and Bishop Dunne is on a run, and they are up 20-11. 3:57 left here in the first half. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here on NSN. And we're back here on NSN. We'll see coming out of this timeout. Coach Agnew has his message for his team right here. They've got to get some points.
Got to get them to wake up a little bit.
Yeah. The physicality that Dunne is doing on defense is really bothering them right now. Beck, spin. A lot of contact there. No call. Beck, step back, jumper good. And that's what you need. You need your senior leader, Beck Langmeyer, to.
Not only that, they're going to be physical. You got to be physical right back because if they're not calling it.
That's what they are. So we got a timeout. And Coach Williams is upset there, but I want to say Beck was just standing there.
He was.
He was trying to go through. He has the right to that position, you know. So we've got I think that timeout was just to talk to the referee.
I think so too.
That it's a 30-second, so we'll stay here. But
or maybe let things calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, because you saw some hard.
Well, and I hate to say it, but you know what happens when this starts happening, Jeremy?
I know.
We start.
I know.
The refs, they start leashing it in and
You want them to take control of the game? All right, just wait. We're going to have 47 fouls.
We might be here till midnight.
Jeez.
Well,
we've seen those games before.
Until we run out of players, you know. So that's what you get when you get those kind of things happen. So we'll see. Green. Good. Nice little step back fadeaway for Trey Green. And he's been good tonight. Ryle, 3. I don't think that's the shot that Coach Agnew wants him to shoot. And they get it up on the break to Cameron Simon, and he lays it in.
That was just too easy, though.
We'll try to take it out of Beck's hands, force someone else to beat him. And this is what I was talking about, not having Gio on the floor. They really he does a lot for them, and it's going to put a lot on Beck right here.
And it kind of limits the things because you can't really spread the floor now like you would.
Good pass inside to McNeil, and the finish. And he'll get a chance at a three-point play. Nice catch and finish by Luke there. And the foul's charged to Burt Martison. His first.
I do like the fact he went up physical with that shot. That's what you needed at that point. Like I said, though, earlier, they're going to play physical. It's time for you to up-tempo, play a little physical yourself. If they're not going to make the call, you're going to have to come back out and do it the same way they're doing to you. I mean,
yeah.
Don't always rely on the calls, I guess you'd say, on the refs.
Yeah, you got to play your game, and you got to adjust to how they're calling. So free throw here for Luke, and short. And Dunne will set it up. 3, good. T. Scott from downtown. They're sending 2 guys at Beck there. Luke, pull up, short, front of the rim. And Trey Green takes it up on the break. Green, ooh, out of control there. And he turns it over, and you're going to get Magis and Gio back in now. If you're Coach Agnew right now, you had to have a conversation with Gio like, hey,
you have to.
I need you on the floor. Don't get into any silly pushing and shoving. If they play you tough, don't be shoving off. We don't need a cheap third foul for him.
No,
not
right before halftime.
You know Dunne knows it. Magis has hit some shots. We'll see if they can get him back going here. And that's going to be a foul right there. As Miles Slovacek, he was all over Beck's back there. Beck could have charged him for that ride.
I was going to say, if this was football, that would have been pass interference.
Yes.
Played right through the player trying to get to the ball.
So that's going to be the second team foul. First on Miles there. Brook Hill, they try to get this lead down to single digits before half would be a good goal for them at this point in the game. Beck, 3, off the back rim. Just hasn't been able to get it going so far.
No, he's been off just a tad bit on every one of his shots so far. Except for that little step back earlier.
3 from the corner, off the side of the glass. Jeremiah Smith kind of got a little off on that one. Oh, good defense.
I hope that lady right there in the front row was paying attention with that cart.
Yeah.
That got swatted right into her.
You sit in the front row, you got to make sure you're paying attention. A 3 here would be nice. Beck gets a double. It out to Magis. Magis drives into the paint, and he finishes with the left hand. Nice finish for Magis in traffic.
3 would have been nice, but not necessary, though. Just got to get something. See something going in the bucket.
Nope, that's not where you want. Oh, they called timeout. Oh, man.
I think Gio was saved on that
Oh,
one.
he was. I think he could have been. And coaches, if I'm coach, I'm saying don't do that.
No.
So it's going to be a full timeout with 20 seconds. We'll stay here. Man, this game.
The intensity is through the roof.
It is. It's intense. It's a battle. No easy buckets out there right now.
No.
I mean.
Not on either side. But like I said, though, I haven't seen Brook Hill struggle this much on offense. I think that's been the biggest key, and they've been kind of cold on some shots. And even with Beck, with some of his shots, they've looked off a little bit. Some have been short, some have been really long. So I think once he finally finds that rhythm, good shooters keep shooting.
And I want to
give
credit to Bishop Dunne. Their defense right now has been the cause of some of that struggles. They're playing.
I agree.
The refs are letting them play a little bit on the physical end, and
Yes.
they're taking advantage of it. They're up in the Brook Hills jock, you used to call it.
Yeah.
You're right up in it. And if they're going to let you,
they're going to let you play there all day.
If
Yeah.
they're going to let you lean on them and do that, if you're Brook Hill, you've got to adjust. If they're going to play up, you got to get some back cuts going. If
Yeah.
they're going to play up and aggressive, you start back cutting them.
Yeah.
Get some guys, fake it.
When they've had some opportunities and had some wide open people under the bucket like that with some cuts, but just unable to get the ball to them. That's been the issue there. So I think if they see those things, and Coach I'm sure has seen some of those, I'm sure he's going to make those adjustments at halftime, and that's going to be a big key for this game is adjustments.
Yeah, they're definitely overplaying a lot, and it's working right now for them.
But take advantage of that aggression, though, like you said, get some backdoor cuts, kind of make them back off a little bit.
Here we go. See if Dunne holds for one. Oh, I don't know if I like that foul here. Well, they did have a foul to give, but that's 2 on Magus. And I don't
like that.
Yeah. But now it's 13.4 to go here.
I like the aggression, but I don't know about that.
Yeah. Gio. Wait, gotta be careful there for Gio. You're going to get a corner 3. Good defense, and it's off the mark. And that's going to do it for the first half. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for the halftime stats. And you're watching the TAPPS 5A District 2 tournament here on NSN. All right, back here at halftime here in Waco, Live Oak Classical School here for the District 2 tournament. Game 4 of the day, 4-4. Had an aggressive physical one at half, and we got a little halftime entertainment. The Brook Hill Lady Guard here are watching the guys in their little knockout game, it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
They started the volleyball line. They immediately moved up. They said, okay, well, that's not going to work. They were chasing the ball to the other end, so they're going to go back to the three-point line. So give me some stats here,
okay.
Jeremy, of some things that you saw that you see in the first half that were important.
Well, I'll start with Bishop Dunne, but lead him in points actually has been Bert.
Is it Bert Martison?
Martison, yeah, Bert Martison leading with 10 points. They've got 5 players on the board right now with points. I mean, they've kind of spread it around, so it's been kind of a team effort for them so far. But with him leading, because he's got those 2 threes, I think that was the biggest key for them. But their suffocating defense has been kind of what has kind of caught me off guard, and obviously looks like it's caught Brook Hill off guard. I think that's been the biggest key. Of course, they've been really physical. We talked about that too. If they're not going to call it, you've got to make your adjustments as well. And for Brook Hill, it's been Magus leading with points. He's got 8, but I think the biggest thing right now is you only have the 2 points from Beck right now in that first half, and it's just that little step back. Without that step back, though, he's 0 for 4.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big key is you've got to get your offensive guys going. Gio's got a couple points himself.
But he took himself out of the game.
He did
with
with those early fouls. But I think with adding him back on the floor there in this second half is going to be key. But you've also got to remember you got Magis with 2 fouls now as well. And like I said, he's leading them with points. He's kind of been their only person who's really been consistent early on. I mean, they've shot, let's see here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 threes and only hit 2 in that first half.
Yeah, and there were some of them that were close.
They were. But like I was talking about with Beck, though, his some have been short, some have been long. I think the biggest keys, though, is the rotation on defense that Bishop Dunne is doing. The suffocating defense, the physicality, I think it's kind of caught everybody on Brook Hill off guard. No pun intended there. But I feel like when you come out in this second half, you're going to have to make adjustments. Let's see kind of what happens, see what we get done here for Brook Hill. And if you're Bishop Dunne, I don't think you really change anything you're doing on defense. Make some shots you've got on offense. Eliminate some of the mistakes. Like, they could have really taken advantage of this game and been blown it way out, but they've had some costly turnovers. They've had six or 7 turnovers there in that first half, and I think that's been a big key for them. They were untimely turnovers that could have really blown this game open.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good half, and I expect some adjustments to be made by Coach Agnew here.
I agree.
I'm hoping that they see the overplay, and then, like we talked about, maybe get some of those back cuts to kind of bring Bishop Dunne and make them play honest, because you can't continue to let them jump the pass lane and be that aggressive and not make them
not take advantage of it. Take advantage of the aggression. If they want to play that way, that's fine.
So
you've got to out-coach that, though.
Looks like Lila Morris was the winner of the 3-point knockout there. I'm just saying, where is I don't see Mr. and Mrs. Hill, but I don't know that Brenna is she's not cleared. I don't know if they'd be happy with her out here shooting.
I didn't see nothing.
I know. We're gonna take a break and we'll be back here once they come back on the floor for this third quarter here on NSN. And we're back on Edison. Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Titsworth here. 1 half to go.
That's all we got
today.
Let's see who's made the adjustments here at halftime. I will say this, though. You want to throw a wrench into this game?
Sure.
I'm not going to try to jinx it or anything. We said it early on. If they want those fouls called, what's going to happen if the referees come out and start calling every foul? That's going to throw a big wrench in this game.
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, you can't have it both ways. You can't play physical on one end, and then when you're, on the other end trying to play offense and they play physical on you, you want a foul called.
Yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
I mean, it's one or the other.
Okay, so it's going to be Bishop Dunne ball first.
Yep.
And they'll start right in front of us here with Trey Green inbounding for the Falcons. Getting some shoes tied up here. Don't want anybody tripping over those. And here we go. We're underway. Last half of basketball for the day here in this TAPPS 5A District 2 tournament.
I think another thing, too, if you're done, don't come out in and take your foot off the pedal.
Yeah.
Play conservative.
And they shot and made a lot of threes in that first half as Trey Green drives and finishes on a nice move to the basket. We'll say they shot and made a lot of threes.
Yes.
They don't have to settle for those. So
they don't.
I mean, like that right there, give them a little hesitation, head fake, go to the basket. They've got the athletic ability to get to the cup. So, they made a lot in the first half, but, they played last week and they didn't shoot near as high a percentage. There's that back cut. McNeil, baseline, finish.
Let's see, McNeil's had a couple of those, but prior to that, he was 1 for 3, so he's got to make those if he's going to be down there and be open.
Yeah, Luke's going to get open looks. He's just got to be confident that he can go in and make those. And that's kind of the thing. He's kind of out there to be scrappy and play defense and rebound and do those things like that, pick up the rebound. But he can score the ball.
Yep.
He just got to be confident in himself to be able to do it. Magis. Drive for Magis, and he gets fouled on the ground. Going to go on number 1.
I think it's on 2.
Oh.
Yeah, one's not on the floor.
Oh, he's not. Okay. So it's there's one. He was just checking in. So
maybe that's why you saw 1.
two is on Keith Scott. That's his second. First team foul. Beck. Kick out. Gio. Wing 3. Looks good, and it is. Big shot there for Gio Rico. And the lead is now single digits. They see some shots going in.
That's a big deal. That's why I said good shooters keep shooting. When you start seeing those, they all start falling.
Good defense by Brook Hill as Magis made that Trey Green shot really tough with that long arms. They're chasing a second defender at Beck. Someone's going to be open. Magis. Thought he might have walked, and he hit the shot. No, short. Gio, another 3. Good! Back-to-back threes from Gio Rico. And the lead is 4. Here comes the guard.
I told you shots are going to start falling now. Once you start seeing them rolling, it's contagious.
Well, and what's happening is you see it. They're running to it back, and so if those guys can hit shots,
it's going to leave somebody open.
Yep. 3 up for Dunne. No good. Good box out. And that's when you know you had a good box out when the ball hits the floor in the lane.
Nobody's there.
And nobody gets it. It just sits there. And that's going to be a foul on Green, I believe. And I think that's 3.
I think you were correct, sir.
So Brook Hill on a little run here. See if they continue. They continue to jump and trap that ball. McNeil, corner 3. Oh, in and out. And rebound by Trey Green. So close. You know, Luke has a good look there, and he's a good shot to take it. And is that going to be on Magis?
I think it's going to be on Magis.
I thought did he get him low? They said on the arm. And so Magis is going to have to sit down most likely. That's his third. We'll see,
Yep.
And they're going to put in Ryle. Free throw, good. So Burt Martison at the line, the 6'2 sophomore. He's been the leading scorer for the day.
Yes.
And points, much needed points for Bishop Dunne there. They've been kind of in a drought. So
yeah, I wish I had the last time they actually scored, but
it was 27 to
well,
17
despite
and a half.
the
So
one you have from Trey Green, that little.
yeah, that was it. So 5-point game. They find Luke on the backside. Layup, good. Nice pass from Beck to Luke.
There's that confidence to go in there.
Yeah, he's
Take that tough shot.
If he's going to have that shot, he's got to knock it down. And we have a 3-point game now. And what was kind of separating Dunne in the first half was those 3 makes.
Yep.
And good defense. Oh, they're going to get Luke. He got him on the arm.
I like the aggression, though. We talked about it earlier, though. If they're going to let them play aggressive, you're going to follow up with it yourself on defense. You're going to have to play them aggressive.
Yeah, that's Luke's first. Second team foul of the quarter. Ooh, deep pass there. Martison collects it. Roy with the assignment of Trey Green. Trying to use that length.
Not a bad play, though.
Back cut. And Gio with the steal. Puts it up to Beck. Almost forgot the ball. You got to take it with you.
Oh, I knew I forgot something.
Luke's got to attack there, though. They're gonna hit him with a cut. Beck directing traffic. Over Luke, backside, layup, good.
There it is.
Luke McNeil with another one. We'll see the confidence, I called it. The confidence, he's got the confidence. He can make those shots.
If they're going to come off of him like that and come over late for defense.
Well, and Beck sees what they're doing, and,
yes.
he's setting that up. You see
yes.
him directing traffic out there?
That's smart.
He's trying to get Luke in spots where it's going to be an easy layup for him. It's a great job by the senior captain. So Martison, top of the key. Bishop Dunne hadn't scored in a while. They need some points. Martison off the back iron. Same team. Gio comes down with a rebound. And Brook Hill has a chance to take the lead on this possession with 2.5 to go here in the third. See if they can set up the play they want. Get it over to Beck. Beck fakes the pass, goes in, and finishes, and the bucket's good. Beck Langmeyer with a huge bucket. Foul charge to Green, and that's his fourth.
Wow.
So Green is going to have to sit down now, and that's probably
that's
the player
big deal
for Dunne that you don't want to see have to go to the bench.
No.
And I love the fake pass. That was one of my favorite moves. It gets them every time. Like, I'm going to pass the ball when I'm about to score. You think they wouldn't fall for it, but it just works.
Every time, man.
And Brook Hill's first lead in a long, long time. And three-point play completed by Beck.
But they've woken a giant because now everybody that's usually a great shooter is coming to life for Brook Hill.
Well, when you get in love with that three-point ball, Dunne, they've got to use their athleticism and try to get to the rim. We'll see what they do without Green on the floor. Three-pointer, and it's off long. Nice rebound by Martison. Couldn't get it to go. Oh, good hands by Luke with a steal. Looking for some help. He gets it to Beck. Back to Luke. Luke, step. 3 from the top of the key, off the rim. And rebounded by Simon. That would have been a big one if it had fell.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the possession. I think I would have liked to have held it a little bit more, rotated it around.
I know, it was probably.
He was open, don't get me wrong.
And it was in rhythm.
It was. Feel like a couple more passes.
You talk about intensity level.
Yeah.
We turned it up a few more notches here in this third quarter. So clock rolls under a minute to go here. If you're not watching this game, what are you doing tonight? This is a good one.
That's true. What are you doing?
Oh, good hands from Gio. Be careful there. Corner 3, good, big shot. As Miles Lovasek there with a huge shot. And they retake the lead.
Just think he wouldn't even be on the game right now, though, because that would be the green spot.
Oh, a pass from Luke. Tried to hit Zach Rowell. Couldn't connect, and Coach Agnew was not happy with that. The tough turnover right there. They had a chance to take maybe the last shot in this quarter. Now Dunne's going to do so. They're going to take the shot so that they have to lead here in this quarter. And looks like a timeout is called by Bishop Dunne, a full with 12.3 to go in this quarter. Man.
All right, then.
I mean, I get it. It's a big possession. Right?
Yeah.
You had a chance to, for Brook Hill to take the lead there, and you get the turnover. Now you get that last shot. Maybe he's got a play that he wants to pull out of his pocket that, he wants a big one for this situation.
And somebody wasn't orchestrating something over there, because I could hear a little bit about what Coach was saying, and he was talking to Green. He's like, that's why I needed you out right there, because this is the opportunity where I need you to run this right now. And that's unfortunate. I mean, when you're in foul trouble, nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, and I mean
he can put him back in.
He's got other pieces around, but
he does.
This kind of spot in the game, this is where you go to your man that you want the ball in his hands.
Yep.
Whether he gets the shot or he initiates the offense and gets somebody else the open look.
And I think that's what he was frustrated about, because nothing was being initiated, nothing was being forefront on that offense and being controlled. And that's where he needs this guy like Green out there, who is probably his person who's great at facilitating, not only just scoring, but great at facilitating too. And it's just frustrating right now. But, hey, you got to overcome the situations you come into in basketball.
There we go. 12.3 to go. And one thing you don't want to do if you're Brook Hill is pick up a silly foul here. You play hard defense. You've got Tyler sitting in the game. Step back 3, off long. Beck collects the rebound. He heaves it up, and it's no good. Heading to the fourth. Bishop Dunne leads by 1, 33-32. We'll be back for an exciting fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. Stay here on NSN. And we're back here for the final quarter of action here today.
Here we go. Moment of truth, man.
Dunne leads Brook Hill 33-32. Brook Hill gets the ball. First possession here of the fourth quarter, and it is a big one. You still have Green. They go inside to Roy Brzezinskis for the assist from Beck Langmeyer. Nice drawn-up play. They had everybody cleared out, and they just lobbed it in. Nice drawn-up play by Coach Agnew right there.
You got that height down there. Might as well take advantage of that.
Yep, we talked about it. You can't teach that. And that's what they did. So Magus is back in with 3 fouls. You got Gio with 2 still, so no foul trouble other than that there. You have Keith Scott with 2, and you have Trey Green on the bench still with 4 fouls. Kind of the storyline for Bishop Dunne. And they're going to get a block on the floor.
Who's that on, though? Oh, that's on Gio.
And it's on Gio, his 3rd. So now he joins Magus with 3 fouls. Still okay, just don't want to pick up that 4th. Drive. Nice defense from Beck Langmeyer as he steps in and basically just stands there.
It's really all you could do at that point unless you're going to take the charge.
Yeah. So Brook Hill with a 1-point lead here. Gio 3 short, but he got his own rebound. Gets it back into Roy. That's going to be an offensive foul. What a great job there, position from Jeremiah Smith. But Roy didn't need to do that. I think that's what Coach Agnew said. Just go up over him, right? You got the 5'8" Jeremiah Smith against the 6'8". That's like me playing my kids. Like, just go up over and dunk him.
At that point, yeah.
But it's great. But it's great defense. Swinney School of Flops nominee for Jeremiah Smith. That was an incredible charge. It was 2 points that he just saved. So, Roy, that's one of those learning things right there, that he's not used to playing back to the basket a lot, and so, those guys that play over in Europe, they line up at the 3-point line. Everybody wants to be Dirk now, right?
Of course. Set a trend, man. 7-footer that shoots threes.
Yeah. But a big play nonetheless for Dunne now, and they look to get something going on offense. They just kind of look a little more stagnant without Green out there.
They do. They're trying to move the ball around.
Double dribble. Coach Agnew came to the scorer's table and was like, hey, guys, we didn't touch that. And a double dribble. Ball goes back to Brook Hill. Now, the question is, okay, as I would tell Corey, put your coach's hat on here.
Okay.
When do you put in Green back in the game? He's got 4 fouls. I mean, how long can
If it stays close like this, probably about the 3-minute mark's where I'm going.
Okay. But if it gets a little bit more than that, then you may have to bring him in a little sooner.
Pretty quickly.
So we'll see. They just look really stagnant on offense without him out there.
But right now, you're not in danger zone, I don't think yet.
Brook Hill's content to run their offense. Again, Dunne's playing up real tight. They're going to bring an extra player. They're trapping off of Luke's man. So if Luke can get himself open, that's going to be a foul. Okay. Is it a foul or out of bounds?
Out of bounds, but
okay.
Did they or did they not call that a foul earlier?
Yeah.
When you're diving for it?
Yeah, because ask Hannah Stout from Grace.
I'm just saying.
She got 2 fouls like that.
Yes. When you're diving for that loose ball.
Yeah. But it's one of those that I think even if it's out on Gio, you give it to Brook Hill because you don't call a foul.
Yeah.
The refs used to do that a lot more until they started reviewing all this stuff. Now they can't do it as much. They go inside to Beck. Beck's one-on-one. Pass. Throws it up to Roy. Roy's going to back him in. Roy. Layup, no. Roy goes up again on a 3rd attempt, and he stays with it, and he finishes for 2. That's just size right there. And there goes your answer.
And you can't teach that.
Trey Green at the score table. He's not going to get too far behind here. He's going to.
No.
Again, I think he sees what we see on the offensive end right now.
Just a little stagnant. There's really nothing positive.
Martison, and he hits it. A big shot for Burke Martison. Ties the game at 36. Man, we just say, a 3 can save your offensive set. You can have a terrible set, you toss it out, and the guy makes a 3, and that's it.
I think it saves you a little bit more time, though. Or is he checking it now?
He's going to go ahead and go in.
Okay.
And
I thought if you kept it close, I think you wait maybe another minute just to see how it plays out.
This is where if I'm in for Brook Hill right now and I'm out there, I'm going right at that guy. And anytime he even touches me, I'm falling to the ground. Magus.
Make him make that call that it was an offensive foul? Yeah.
Good ball movement. Magus, good head fake. Big offensive possession here. Every possession critical at this point. Gio, corner three. Got the roll.
Wow.
A shooter's bounce for Gio Rico. Hit every part of the rim up there, I think, Jeremy. Goodness. Huge shot right there for Gio. Now, Gio's got to continue to play smart, and he's got 3, but he's got to play smart on defense. And they got Mages on Trey Green. It's kind of the matchup that Coach Agnew has liked here. Drive, kick. Martison, can he do it again? He does. He answers from the corner. Man, what a game for Burke Martison. Big shot Burke, we call him.
Big shot
I mean, when they've needed a shot.
That's true.
He's hit it. And we got a timeout. It's going to be a full. We'll take it with him. 3:21 left here in the game. It's all square at 39. Don't go anywhere here on Edison. 3:21 left here in this final game of the day here on Edison. I think I would say this was the best game of the day so far.
Save the best for the last? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, as far as the equalness of the teams, we've got a really good matchup here.
Definitely. Which is really surprising on the last game I just saw in Brook Hill beat them by 19, though. Like, I thought the way this one's played out, I don't know. Maybe some shots had fallen in that game or had not fallen.
He's calling for backcourt. Gio had not gone all the way across. That's why it wasn't backcourt. He had 1 foot in the backcourt.
Yep.
So there we go. They're still jumping. Ooh, close pass there. They're jumping at Beck. They left him open. Beck for 3. Up off the top and off. That was a good look for Beck there. He's not going to get much better look there in this game.
0 for 5 now, man. Hey, but one of your shooters has a cold night, though. You got to have other people step up, and they have had.
So are we gonna do your favorite here?
You're not even winning. That's what bothers me.
Are they gonna make them come out on them? It's interesting.
Make them come out.
It's gonna be a 3-point shot. Good. Key Scott from downtown. And Coach Agnew is going to take a timeout. And he is not happy with leaving that guy open. 2:27 left here in the game. Dunne leads 42-39. We'll be right back here on NSN. Back here on NSN. As Brook Hill had a lead a few minutes ago with that 3 from Gio, and back-to-back threes from Bishop Dunne now. They lead by 3 here with 2:27 to go.
From the same player to hit those threes for them.
Yeah.
Big shot, Burt. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't.
Burt and Keith Scott made the second
Keith
one.
Scott.
Oh, and it's off of Brook Hill.
Wow.
And Bishop Dunne gets the ball back.
That is not what you wanted right there.
Nope. Brook Hill's going to extend their defense here to a little half-court trap. You know, I don't like that they don't call that double anymore. Used to, if you fumbled the ball and dropped it, that was your dribble.
Yeah.
They don't really call that anymore.
I was going to say used to, but.
I mean, and that's going to be a foul on Mages.
That's his 4th, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
4 on Mages. First team foul. And here's where we get that fouling situation, but you don't want Gio or Mages to collect the foul. You're going to dump it back into the backcourt here. Brook Hill again will set up their trap. They get it to, got it rejected by Roy. Trey Green got denied.
Goodness gracious.
What a block, and a big one at that here with a minute and a half to go. They just going to give it down to Roy. Roy, mismatch, looking for some help. Gio straight to the cup, blocked by Martison, and a foul on Brook Hill. Martison with a big block. We're going to get Roy, I think, with a foul.
Yeah.
And that's his second. 1:10 to go, 3-point game.
Man, oh man.
We go, full court pressure. It's Green, ahead. Ooh, gets it into Green, he gets held, and Gio had a hold of his hips. And that's going to be number 4 on Rico. And it's going to send sophomore guard Trey Green to the line for 2.
Their 2nd trip to the line.
And nothing but the bottom. And here's the deal. Brook Hill has, they hadn't put the fouls up, but they have 3 team fouls. And 2 for 2 at the line here. And they're going to need to get going quickly here. And Beck with a turnover. It's been one of those nights they're not going to want to remember.
No.
Oh, could have been a travel. No call. And foul on Luke McNeil. So now at the line for Bishop Dunne, Jeremiah Smith for 2. Free throw good. They're making their free throws down the stretch.
We always say how important they are.
They're going to check in Holt Robertson for the guard. This one's an even bigger one. That's 3 possession game now. Brook Hill's got to get down. They've got to maybe you have to hit a 3 time now at this point. They're going to give Mages a look. Mages for 3, off long, and Dunne gets the rebound. And we are 32.2 seconds away from Bishop Dunne moving on to the championship game.
Wow.
Which you know what this means. If this finishes this way, we're going to get a crosstown rivalry rematch at 12 o'clock tomorrow between Grace and Brook Hill, of an overtime classic that we saw a few weeks ago on NSN.
And me and Jaron will be here for that one.
Yeah. And free throw good. Free throws down the stretch. Dunne has hit them, and they needed to. And they have not scored since that Gio Orico 3-pointer in the corner. And it's just one of those nights, and you just look at Coach Agnew's face, and it's just hard to believe it. And, Green came back in, and he's now finishing this game and leading his team to victory. And that foul is on Mages, and that is his 5th. So he'll be done for the evening. Zach Ryle will check in for him. But what a performance by this Bishop Dunne Falcon team.
I'd say so. And like I said, though, it almost seems like some of those shots from the game the other night where Brook Hill won by 19, maybe they just weren't falling for Bishop Dunne like they have tonight.
Yeah, they definitely shot better from three. I mean, and Brook Hill they had an off night shooting. You know, Beck didn't have a great game tonight.
No.
Not that he's to blame at all, but you know he's the most critical of himself. I mean, I'm sure he'll be not happy with the performance, and we'll have to turn around and go back to work. So Gio Rico got fouled on the putback attempt with 5.6 to go. He's going to get 2 free throws here. And front into the free throw is short. Second free throw, good. And Tyler Sitton will check in for Gio. And with 5.6 to go, that's just going to be dribbled out by Trey Green. And that's going to do it. So Bishop Dunne with a big win, 49-40 over the Brook Hill Guard, and they'll move on to play Brentwood Christian tomorrow night, evening, I guess, at 4 p.m.
There you go.
Brook Hill will play at noon against the aforementioned Grace Community Cougars. So we'll have those games up. The links are already there. I'll get the names and all that stuff up for tomorrow, but the links are already there and ready to go. So if you're looking forward to watching some of those games tomorrow, just going start to finish. We'll start today at 10 o'clock. It'll be the Brentwood Christian Lady Bears against the Grace Lady Cougars.
Yep.
At 12, we'll have the Brook Hill Guard against the Grace Community Cougars. At 2, we'll have the girls' championship will be the Brook Hill Lady Guard against the Hyde Park Panthers, Lady Panthers.
There you go.
And then at 4, the Brentwood Christian Bears against the team here, Bishop Dunne Falcons. So that's our lineup for tomorrow. Jaron will be here tomorrow with Jeremy. Let's throw some stats out before we close out the broadcast.
Biggest thing is just going to be the suffocating defense we saw from Bishop Dunne. But how about you called him Big Shot Burke, though? He was 4 for 5 on threes, man. That is massive for your team right there. But like I said, though, with Brook Hill winning that other game by 19, it just maybe some shots weren't falling for Bishop Dunne. Felt like maybe it could have been a little bit closer. And then you flip on the other side for that for Brook Hill, though, they had a lot of shots that weren't falling. Beck 0 for 5 from threes. That's definitely unheard of. Everything else he made.
Yeah.
2 for 2, and then 1 for 1 on free throws. But, May just had the hot hand for a while, and they tried to ride it a little bit, but he still only shot 3 threes. He was 2 for 3, but everybody else kind of struggled a little bit, I guess, in that avenue, you'd say.
Yeah, they really did. And it's, I hate it for this Brook Hill team because they've played well all year, but they have had stretches where they've struggled hitting the shots. And tonight when they needed some shots to go in, they got the 3. You had the 3-point lead where you had when Rico hit it, 39-36.
Yeah.
They were outscored the rest of the way, 13-1, closing the game. And you can't have that to close a game. It's just the way it is.
No, and coming out in that second half, they definitely came out with seemed like their hair on fire a little bit, played a little bit more emphasis. They were hitting their shots finally. But, going from the second quarter to the third quarter, coming out of halftime, they, in that entire third quarter, they held Bishop Dunne to 6 points. That was the greatest defense they've had all evening. And, of course, it just kind of got away from there in the fourth quarter.
Well, they had Green.
Frustration.
Green being out really slowed down their offense, and they were able to take advantage of that.
It did.
He came in and he was a closer. Not that he did the closing himself. He did have some points, but his presence on the court free up guys like Martison and other players to help him.
Yeah, and you're looking at so just to go to the other side of that, Brook Hill scored 15 versus 6 in that third quarter. So that's what you had kind of happen there. So that was how they were able to catch back up. And just like you said, that once Green kind of came back in and helped close the game out, I think it was just and huge threes, though. Burke had one in, who was the other one? Keith Scott. Those were key moments in this game, though.
They have us in here real quick. It got the camera off back there, so we'll have us in here. But, enjoyed it today. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the broadcast today. We'll be back tomorrow. Again, it'll be Jeremy and then Jaron will be here. And
should be some great games again.
Ron will be here for the second half of the day. So
we'll be here for the championship half.
Yeah, so we'll have the action. here on NetSN. Thanks for tuning in. Again, shout out to Ron Owens, Papa O back there on camera. Jeremy Titsworth next to me. I'm Brett Swinney signing off for tonight as the Bishop Dunne Falcons get the win. They move on to the championship game 49-40, and Brook Hill will move to the third place game. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow here on NetSN.
Lean on your brother tonight. Let your brother count on you every play tonight. Okay? And come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, guys. Yes, sir. Hey, brother. Let's pray.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.